Priscilla and Nico Tricarico coming to you live. If this is the first time you have been in my world, make sure you give me a comment, a hi, a love heart. It is so nice to welcome people, new people into my community. If you've watched me quite a bit, then give me a thumbs up and a love heart. I just love knowing that you are here. Thank you for joining me today on this really powerful topic that I'm going to chat to you about. This opening and shifting of our shadow with fame and success. This has been such a pivotal part of my work in the last 5-6 years, is really supporting women as they grow in their business, as they grow in their impact, as they grow in their wealth, as they grow in their passion and joy for their businesses. And this is what drives me. This is what, brings me back time and time again, is this like support and guidance and mentorship for women to love the heck out of their business and love the heck out of their lives. So this is what I stand for. This is what my point is. My point is that we get to do amazing things with our lives. We get to, and I'm living proof of this myself, we get to love what we do every single day. We get to turn around and want to pinch ourselves at how wonderful our lives are. Like the things that we get to do, the people that we're around, the connections that we have with our loved ones, we get to enjoy our lives and grow our businesses at the same time. It's like be passionate about what we're doing, really stand for something. And the shadow of this experience is so common for entrepreneurs, like especially women, as we step into our role, as we step into our calling, and we're pulled back, we're held back by this shadow within us, within this feminine part of us. And it's like we try to work harder, we try to do more, and that can hold us back even more. And so what I want to share with you today is some insights about the things that hold us back, the things that interfere. It's like this interference. It's like we have this beautiful connection with what we want with our businesses, what we want to do with our clients. And then something gets in the way, and those feelings that can really pull us out of creation, they can really pull us out of our creativity in our businesses, or like hold us back from doing more. And I don't know if you felt this before, but this is something that I do feel so strongly within myself, is this like tendency to pull back, this tendency to want to be smaller, this tendency to hide sometimes when we have a role that involves like being in front of people, impacting, being a leader, being an influencer. Like you can be pulled back if something happens, even in your personal life, this entanglement of things, even when it's not directly related to the business, just things that happen in our private lives, storms that come in our private lives can pull us back, like get us to take our foot off the accelerator when it comes to growth in our business, when it comes to amplifying our impact, our guidance. And this pattern is so common for us as female entrepreneurs, like this tendency to pull back, this tendency to play small, this tendency to like hide and not be our full potential, not be our full selves, like this presence that is there all the time on our social media platform. It's like the waves that affect the storm in our lives can impact how we show up on our social media profile. And so I want to chat to you about this experience and how we can modulate our energy, how we can shift it, not so that it's always up and high and that we're perfect all the time and that we're positive all the time, but in such a way that we get to love the heck out of our life and our business. And the experience that I've had in doing this, it's kind of like I used to push the accelerator so hard. Like, I'm quite a bit of a rev head. I do like to, in my younger years when I was learning how to drive, one of my favorite things was to have a powerful car that when I push the accelerator, it would like be the first to come out. And I'm actually looking at getting a new car, and this car that I have fallen in love with, one of the things is that it can get to a really high speed really fast. And so, pushing the accelerator and wanting to rev it up is not something that I shy away from. I do enjoy a little bit of speed. But what I noticed is that I would also have a lot of speed in pulling my foot off the accelerator and pushing the brakes. And so this speed in wanting to go ahead, do well, be successful, like tap into my power, tap into my fulfillment, tap into my success. I'd be fast at pushing the accelerator to do that. But I'd also be fast at pushing the brake when something wasn't working how I wanted it to, when something was happening in my life, there was a storm in my life, there was like a turbulence that I was experiencing. And so this led to lots and lots of holding back, lots and lots of playing small, lots and lots of internal, this internal waves. And it's almost like the projections of other people would mirror within myself and cause waves within myself. And it's kind of this ripple effect, aftershock of other people's experiences that would ripple in me. And that's what caused the speed on wanting to press the brake, on playing small, on holding back. And I noticed this in a lot of my clients and the women that I work with. It's like there's this pulling back from what their true potential is, not being able to stand in their full leadership and growth. It's like this, either there is something happening with their capacity to make decisions in what lane they're going in, with what, direction they're going in with their business, or there's this kind of like pulling back with showing up in who they are meant to be. It's like this, it's not even just necessarily a safety. Like a lot of people describe it as a safety or playing small, but when I see it in my clients, they're not playing small, but they're not playing to their full capacity either. It's like they're playing to what they know. And there's this gradual incline, but they know and they feel it, that there is so much that they're capable of, that there's so much that is coming, but then putting their foot in the shoes. It's like the shoes are so big. The shoes are so massive that they're meant to walk in, that they hold back a little. They take smaller steps. And what I want to open up in you is to be able to do that in a way where it feels good. Like it feels like it's so much fun. And that is what I have been opening up in myself in the last sort of 6 years, is opening that capacity to, let me have a drink, opening that capacity to be able to feel good within myself, even when there's things going around me. And it's not that we stop things going around us. It's like being able to tap into ourselves at such a deep level, being able to tap into our power, our authenticity, and being able to tap into this, like shifting this shadow of fame and success. The shadow of fame and success can come in so many different lights, in so many different ways. And when you are pulled back by it, you go into your logical mind, you go into analyzing things, you go into thinking about it. And, you know, there's so many times when I got shackled by this experiences. I have a one line in my human design. And for those of you that understand human design, that is related to building foundations. And building foundations, I like to know the underpinnings of things. I like to know the details of things. And when I go into something, I really like tap into it. And in my early days, before I understood my own design, before I understood what really generated my power, I used to do it in a way where I had to know. It's kind of like, if I didn't know, then something bad could happen. If I didn't know all the details, if I didn't know all the bits and pieces, then something would happen to me that was uncomfortable. Something, I would trip up, I would make a mistake. Whereas now I use it to my advantage. I harness the experience to build, like I build the foundations in a way where I get to enjoy doing it. It's not like putting out the fires. It's not like something comes up and I have to know it. It's a preparation. And this is what I want to help you understand, because a lot of women that I see on social media, a lot of women that I work with myself, are putting on the brakes. They're putting on the brakes in their business when they have a storm. They're putting on the brakes when they have a conflict with a loved one, or they have something happen in their business, when whether a client defaults, or a client complains, or a client creates a Reddit thread, or a client goes out of their way to make your life hard. It's like there is this pullback, there is this hesitation, there is this going small. And what I want to prepare you for is the growth, the fame, the success, in such a way that your nervous system doesn't have to pull back, so that your nervous system is prepared for the storm, so that your nervous system is ready and willing. It's like there's not much point in trying to put out the fire when the fire is wildfire, right? What I work with women is the ones that have the desire to create the foundations for themselves in their business. The women that I work with are the ones that step in there, and it's like an insurance policy. Like, are you someone that wants to make sure that you've got the car insured, that the house is insured? It's like you check to make sure that your insurance policy is up to date. These are the kinds of women that I work with. The ones that know that their future is important, and they create a backing to back themselves. They create a platform within themselves so that they can grow, a foundation within themselves so that they don't have to fall when they wobble. When we create this backbone within your energetic foundations, we modulate your energy in such a way that you get to stand tall even when the shadow of fame and success comes knocking on your door and threatens you to push the brakes in your business. It's like you get to build those foundations so strongly. You get to be prepared. You get to create such beautiful strength within yourself. But the strength that we create isn't like a barrier. It isn't a cage. It isn't going to stop other people from loving you or from you loving other people. It's like the foundation within is within your core. We build such intimacy, connection, and power in your core that you get to resonate this out through to your day-to-day life and through to your business. One of the biggest things that I care about personally is health. I have spent, I think, really just under 3 decades of my life. I think my early 20s, and I'm going towards 50, I started having digestive issues. And so, you know, being the one line that I am, I spent so many years researching why the heck I had digestive issues and autoimmune issues and all these sorts of things. And, you know, the fiery kind of like A-type personality is like, I love success, I love doing well, and I'm not scared to admit it, because it's like I get this fire out of like doing well with things. I get this fire out of creating a business that does well. I get this fire when it's like growing, when the income's growing, when the people are happy and they give great testimonials. It just lights me up. And so, yeah, I am a high achiever. And I love the feeling of creating programs, of creating products like in terms of mentorship products and coaching products, and for my clients to create those sorts of things that are of the highest like integrity. Like that just lights me up. And so with that comes this drive to create things, this drive to work. Like I'm a manager, manifesting generator. So for me, my energy to work is like, it's on a lot of the time. Whether it's working in my business or doing something with my kids. I'm like, I just came back from Singapore with my youngest, and he was at a soccer tournament, and I'm just in about half an hour about to go camping with my youngest. He's going on this human-powered vehicle race, and we're camping for 3 nights, so that'll be exciting. But what I was saying is, because I tracked off, sorry, I'm just excited, I was getting ready to go. But what I was saying is that I have this internal like drive to create things, and I always had. But in my early years, when I had these digestive issues, when I had these health issues, autoimmune issues, I had no idea that my drive for success and fame was one of the reasons that my health was deteriorating. And so now I'm really passionate about supporting women with their bodies, right? Because what I've seen happening is that when women go for success, when women go for fame, they tap into their soul, they tap into their leadership, and they download these messages, they download these like either their visions, their feelings, they tap into the experience of what they want to create in their business and their lives. But one of the things that they get held into is this like shadow side of the fame and success. They get pulled back from the shadow side of fame and success. And whether the shadow side comes from experiences that have rippled through from a young age, or whether it's like recent experiences with their clients, with their partner, or not being able to find a partner, or not being able to have kids, or having kids and not being able to connect with their kids. It's like all of these experiences, all of these things, or they got a partner and the connection with their partner is like breaking, that they're not able to share the love with each other, that there's something getting in the way of they're like this fighting within the family unit. And these experiences, these hurts, these pains, when there's people in the family that are having health issues, gosh, there's so many situations that create a storm. The grief of losing someone. It's like these are the types of things that we have to deal with day to day. And these are the types of things that we have to still run a business alongside our life events, the unexpected events, the things that pop up. And when we have clients that are unhappy, when we have clients that rage or war against us, and on top of that, we have things within the family unit or things that we can't quite fully fulfill, we stop in our business the growth. We stop the amplification. We stop the acceleration and we press the brake. And so I want to support you with being able to press the accelerator so that you can grow in your business and you can support others, so that you can amplify what you're here to do. Because when your nervous system has a low capacity, when it can't hold the growth, then the universe will protect you. The universe will stop the growth and you will have to pull back. You will have to make yourself smaller. It's just a protection of yourself and of your clients, the people watching you, the people listening to you. It has to happen. And then if you are in the middle of the storm and you try to get help, you try to support yourself, it's like you're on the back foot. It's like, you know, I guess the way to think about it is, before I understood this energetic modulation, I used to have experiences in my life where, like, if I had a storm, I had to take time out. I had to almost this like feeling sorry for myself. It's like this time to feel bad because I didn't know how to bring my system back without, like, I guess, soothing myself. That's probably the easiest way I can share it with you. It's like soothing techniques. I used to have soothing techniques. And soothing techniques are what a lot of people use. Meditation is a soothing technique. Going for a run, punching something with a punching bag, like just getting your anger out and getting your frustration out. These are, in a sense, soothing techniques because they are ways to, like, get out that energy, get out that rage. You know, there's women that go on a holiday or buy themselves nice things, nice clothes. But what I want to teach you is a way to modulate your energy where you don't have to do these things, that you can go out and buy yourself nice clothes or a new car or a holiday because you just love the heck out of life. Not because you need to soothe yourself because there's something going on in your life that upsets you, because you have to make something look prettier to make you feel better. Like if you buy a pretty dress or you put on perfume that makes you feel nice, it's like, I want you to be able to buy a pretty dress or put on perfume that makes you feel nice because you just love it. Not because you have to make yourself feel better because you've had a hard day, because you've had clients default or clients that criticize you, or people that don't even know you that criticize you or judge you on the internet. And so I want to support you in building this phenomenal power in your nervous system so that the shadow side of fame and success doesn't hold you back, so that it doesn't cause you to press the brakes, so that you're still growing towards supporting your clients, even if You have unexpected events come up in your business. And the point that I was trying to make earlier is so that it's an insurance policy for yourself with your body and your health. Because I spent so many years in this phase of wanting to support my clients, wanting to help my clients. I kind of put so much into my business, so much into my that part of my life, that my health was pulling back. And I didn't even realize, right? I would go to chiros, I would go to physios, I would go to nutritionists, I would go to acupuncture and naturopaths. It's not that I held myself back from these amazing health professionals. The concept of what I'm telling you is that this job that we have, growing our impact, is very high stress on our nervous system. It's kind of like there's so much that we need to hold. There's so much capacity that's needed. It's like we need to have within us to enjoy it. Because I'm like, it's not that we need to have it, to enjoy the heck out of it, to love the heck out of it, because you can do it without loving the heck out of it. But in order to love the heck out of it and build this foundation within yourself that is going towards health, because the health, as I said, is the biggest part of this. It's we can have success and fame, but the health falls over. And the health can fall over because where our energy is, when our energy is in a certain state, then our health will be compromised. And so for me, one of the most important things is to be able to shine in my business, supporting my clients, in my life, and grow my health as well. As I age, as I get older, I notice things within myself, and doing this energetic modulation, doing this practice has allowed this openness with aging. And so this is what I want to help you understand or shift within yourself, is not to be bound by the experiences of the shadow sides of success and fame. I want to support you in being able to support yourself in just the highest realms, in the highest way, so that your body can feel supported. Because if you're supported, the women that I work with, it is insane how amazingly connected they are to their soul. And the soul connection to me is not less important than the body. I already, when I talk about the body, I already expect that you put weight on the power of your soul direction, your soul's mission, your soul's guidance. But then on top of that, we work with the body, because the body is the thing that I have found in all of my clients is what holds them back from stepping into their full power to shine. So this is what I'm coming in for today, is to share this new program that I'm creating. It's a mastermind, and it's a very small, intimate group. If you are interested in opening up your shine on social media, opening up your shine in your coaching containers, with your programs, if it opens you up inside to open up this energetic power within yourself, this energetic modulation within yourself. In this program, I'm going to share with you my secrets, my processes in how to open up energetic modulation in yourself and your clients. So this is not only something you can use on yourself. I'm going to share with you practices that you can do with your own clients. You can do and ripple through your community. And so this program, this mastermind that I'm going to have with you, has, like, I want you to feel it. Like, I'm not going to share all of the details with you today. All I'm going to share is that at the moment it's $1,111, and it's a mastermind, and that it's going to be an intimate mastermind. So you'll have a high level of proximity to me. And I'll share one more thing, that the price will be going up, and I'll let you know the next gradient will be $2,222 until it goes up to $5,555. But I'll take you through the steps of when that's going up. So if it's something that you're interested in, if you are interested in stepping into your shine with your social media presence, your impact, and really shifting the shadow of fame and success, then DM me, contact me, and I can, like, see if you're a fit for the program. We can work out if your needs match, if it matches the energy of the program, the energy of what I want to bring forth to the people in the container. And I am so appreciative that you are here. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. I'm heading off for my camping adventure. Bye for now.